Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So I'm a sophomore in high school and I'm going to be sharing my top 3 apps and tools I use for organization. So honestly, we get a lot of schoolwork at my school, and I have a bunch of like classes outside of school because that's just where I live, like in a very academic place. So first I'm going to be starting with the place that I put down all my tasks and what I need to do for school and for outside things, and just everything I need to do is in this place, and that's in Notion. So you've probably heard of Notion, but my Notion is just, it's low-key not even aesthetic. Like, I see people's Notions and they're so pretty, and mine is just like a list of tasks. So yeah. Okay, so this is my Notion. I'll put a clearer picture here. But so basically, I have this Taylor Swift album track. Just ignore that. Okay. Then this is my calendar, but it's a link. I'll talk about that later. This is my diario, which is diary in Spanish, because I like when I actually have things to like rant about, I just write it there. I've low-key only used it like 4 times though, so yeah. But I'm not gonna show it obviously, but I always put a song in there that like connects to my feelings. So yeah. Okay, anyway, so I started using this in 2021, and let me show you. And I haven't even changed how I use it since 2021. It's like kind of bad. How old was I in 2021? Bro, this is so bad. I think I was in 6th grade. So it's just like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Like, for example, it's like the classes I had that day. It says Monday, December 6th, 2021. Then what does that say? These are the school assignments that were due today. And these are other things I need to do. So yeah. And then now, my Notion basically looks the same now. But for example, this is January 27th this year. Like, this is like a few days ago. And anyways, this is my schoolwork. I had to do all those math homeworks and I haven't finished. And then this is all my schoolwork. And then these were the tests I had to study for this week. And when I have homework from my extracurriculars, I put it here. And then if there's anything like that I want to remember that happened in the day, I put it in memories of the day. And things to remember is just like, for example, if I need to pack something in my backpack, like I need to remember to pack my PE clothes, or like I need to remember to like bring some snack tomorrow, then I put it in that. Okay, so this is my screen. I'm going to show you how I make this like little setup in case you guys want to like use the same kind of setup for Notion. So first, I just create a new page in my 2025 folder. And then in my 2024 folder, for example, I have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, blah, blah, blah. And 2023 is the same thing. And 2022 is the same thing. And 2021 only, I started using it in November. So let's say I wanted to make my February thing. So February 25. Okay, and then my icon I always use is this like heart, sparkly heart thing. I just want to, this is to make it look slightly better. Okay, and then I add a cover. I do like I go to this Unsplash thing, and then I just search up like Feb, and I pick something that's like low-key cute. Like, for example, I'll just do this for now. Okay, and then to make the like box thing that says the date, you go to plus and you add Calouette thing, but I don't know how to pronounce that. And then I do Saturday, February 1st. Is that how you spell Saturday? Okay, yeah. Okay, and then so my categories are things to remember, school, study, homework, and memories for the day. Okay, so all you do now is you just add text, and then you do things to remember, And then to make it look a little bit better, I just highlight it in, sorry, I'm a little sick. I highlighted it in red, and then I did it in like rainbow order. I don't know, I haven't changed it for like years. And then I do to-do list and then say pack, backpack. So that's how you do it, and then you can do it for like school assignments and studying and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, you just like use the Notion as like a normal like text space. You can use it as like a place to write down notes instead of like a Google Doc. And of course, the main purpose for me is a to-do list. So yeah, there's so many uses for it, and I don't even know half of them because I just use it for my to-do list. But Notion is really good, and yeah, I've been using it, as you can see, for like 4 years. So yeah, that was Notion, and now I'm gonna move on to my Google Calendar. So I feel like everyone knows Google Calendar, but no one uses it. That's probably not true, actually. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna go too in depth because I think most people like know about it and stuff. So I think that Google Calendar is just the best way to just block out your day. So this is how I decide like what time I'm free to do my homework, what time I'm free to, what time my classes are, and what time I have like to rest. So like Notion has my activities, but I think Google Calendar has like the time frames for the activities, you know? So for example, I'm not going to show my Google Calendar because that's like weird, I don't know. But anyway, so basically you just select the time and you put an event. And it's pretty self-explanatory, like I'm sure everyone can figure out how to use it, but basically my school starts at 8:30 and it ends at like either ends at like 2 or 3. So each day I have it set for like each day I have the school part of my calendar, and I have it set for the whole school year. So every day it like shows that I have school at that time, obviously. And then after that, my weekly classes that happen every week, I also set those like weekly. So like for example, 6:30 to 8:30 I have mock trial. So I put that in every week, and it like really like makes it clear that I have from 3 to 6:30 to do like what I need to do, and then after 8:30 I have to do what I need to on like, let's say that Tuesday. So I think what makes it really good is that the night before or the day like during school, like in the morning, I decide what I'm gonna do that day. So like let's say from 3 to 4 that day I'm like eating and resting, and then from 4 to 5 I'm napping, and then after 5 I decide like, okay, I'm gonna do my math homework and my Spanish homework, and then I have my class, and then I come back, and I'm like, okay, after that I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of my homework. So that's just an example of what like a day of my calendar would look like. But the thing is, one thing that I feel like people don't do is they just set their calendar for like every day is like the same, blah blah blah. But what really helps me is the day before I like set it to what I want to do the next day, like because I know if something in my schedule has changed, or like some homework that is really due, or I really need to study for like 2 hours for a test. So the day before I set that, and it like makes it really helpful to know what time I'm going to do everything. And even if it's like a little off, it's just a really good like place to see the blocks of time. So I don't use my Google Calendar specifically for like events and stuff. I just mainly use it to block out my day, and it's been really helpful for me to like stay organized. Okay, this is definitely my favorite one, but the thing is you kind of need an iPad for this. So this is my iPad. It's like low-key the family iPad, but I use it. Anyways, the app is called GoodNotes, and this app has saved me throughout high school. So I would suggest, if you ever can get like a birthday gift or like some expensive gift, I suggest getting an iPad. Like I really, really think for high school an iPad is so important for me. Like obviously you don't need it, like it's not a necessity, but it's made my life so much easier because my notes have become so much nicer, and it makes me like actually want to like study. And I don't know, an iPad has really helped me. And my sister, she's in college and she literally uses her iPad for everything. And I think in college it's even more useful. So if you ever have like the opportunity to get an expensive gift, I would suggest an iPad. Okay, this is my GoodNotes, and here are all of my folders. So this is just my folder for everything. This is my chemistry folder, world history, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the main thing I use for GoodNotes is obviously taking notes. So I've created so many notebooks in my life, and for example, this is my calculus notebook, and I'll just show you this because it's like the one I use the most. So first of all, I can put pictures. I always put pictures of like my math book or like a worksheet, and then you can write on it obviously and do the work. Okay, but the thing is, like, there's just so much you can do on this. Like, I have all of my homeworks here, and I just do my work on the like works because I just like upload the PDF or like worksheet into this or put like an image. And then in math class I like take my notes, and it just makes it so much nicer because like everything just feels so much neater because I'm writing with like a color palette, and I'm writing neatly, and I zoom in, so like all my that's like not good. So all my words are the same size because I just like when I zoom in and I zoom out, it like makes it so much neater. I don't know why. And then it has so many things you can do on this. You can the mic here at the top, you can voice record notes. Here is the pen, obviously. There's different types of pens, stabilization. There's the pen width. You can change them to whatever you want. Dashed pens. There's so many colors. You can pick any color basically. And then here's like the pencil. Here's the eraser, highlighter, washi tape. Like I don't even know what this is actually. I've never used that. This is to make perfect shapes, but you can also I have GoodNotes 6, but you can also just like hold it there and it becomes perfect shape. And then for example, if I wrote something like hi, and then I go like that, it like erases. Like it's really cool. And then here's the select tool. I don't know, like post-its or whatever. You can add images, text boxes. This is to zoom in and write, like while watching it, while you can see it like not zoomed in. Ruler, like those pens that go away. I don't know what it's called, like to teach or something. And anyways, there's so many things you can do on GoodNotes, and it's actually been a lifesaver. Like it makes my notes so much neater, and it makes me like actually want to do my work. Like I've literally done all of my calculus in GoodNotes, and every year it just becomes more and more helpful. Like I don't know, like it's just so helpful. Like last year I didn't use it as much. I mostly used it for bio in freshman year, but this year I've been using it for like everything, and it's so helpful, and I really suggest it because it's actually been a life changer for me. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that you guys try out either Notion, Google Calendar, or GoodNotes because those 3 apps have really like made it so much easier for me in high school, and I'm going to continue using them for junior year and senior year for sure because they have really helped me. And I think that I'm going to keep looking for more organization apps and stuff because there can be really helpful ones out there, and I'll let you guys know if I find any more interesting ones. So yeah, those are my top 3, and I hope you guys try them out and let me know if you want more videos like this. Bye, see you next time.